At birth, the lion cubs only weigh around 2 to 4 pounds, and they're completely dependent on their mother. All of the females in a pride will mate at around the same time. After the first 6 weeks of rearing cubs alone, the mothers and cubs will rejoin the pride. Cubs are able to follow their mothers at about 3 months of age and are weaned by 6 or 7 months. They begin participating in kills by 11 months but probably cannot survive on their own until they are 2 years old. Having a baby elephant is a serious commitment. Elephants have a longer pregnancy than any other mammal, almost 22 months. At birth, elephants already weigh some 200 pounds and stand about 3 feet tall. Amazingly, elephant calves are able to stand within 20 minutes of being born and can walk within 1 hour. After 2 days, they can keep up with the herd. A baby elephant always travels under the mother's belly, between her legs, to ensure its safety, and in order for the mother to assist overcoming obstacles, and to keep him cool. Compared to any other animal, a baby giraffe is a giant, weighing 150 pounds, and standing 6 feet tall when it drops out of its mother's womb. When it's born, a baby giraffe really does drop, almost 5 feet to the ground. Only 10 hours later, the baby will be running with the other giraffes. Giraffes nurse from their mothers for 9 to 12 months. Male giraffes will stay with their mothers for 15 months before leaving to form a group with other males. Females leave their mothers around 18 months, but will continue to live with their herd. A baby white tiger is called a cub. Young cubs are born blind and weigh around 2 to 3 pounds. At 6 to 8 weeks, a young cub would follow their mother and feed on their hunt. Tiger cubs in the wild will stay with their mothers until they are around 2 years of age. Female tigers in the wild will typically only give birth to a litter of cubs every 2 to 3 years. After spending 2.5 years with their mother, it is time for the young tigers to become independent. Leopard cubs are born blind, opening their eyes at around 10 days of age, and weigh only 1 pound. Mom carries the cubs to a new location every couple of days to ensure they are hidden from potential predators. Leopard cubs are relatively underdeveloped when are born, due to the fairly short gestation period. They stay with mom for approximately 2 years. During that time they will learn to hunt. Only when they can hunt for themselves, they will leave their mother's side and leave a solitary life. 1 year, 1 full. Once mated, there is a gestation period of 12 to 13 months, and then the female gives birth to 1 newborn. Zebras are born with their stripes, which appear brown and white at birth. A foal is well developed at birth and weighs an average of 70 pounds. Young female zebras become independent on their mothers at around 1.5 years of age, while young male zebras may remain for as long as 3 years. Hippo calves weigh nearly 100 pounds at birth and can suckle on land or underwater by closing their ears and nostrils. The baby hippos usually remain with their mothers until they reach the age of between 7 and 8 years old. This age is close to the age of sexual maturity. For males, they reach sexual maturity around the age of 7, while females reach sexual maturity at the ages of 5 and 6 years old. At birth, baby rhinos, which are called calves, are still quite big, at 40 to 64 kilograms. At around 3 years old, the calf will set out on its own. Calves will stay close to mom until they're 1.5 to 2 years old. By that time, mom may be ready to give birth to her next calf. Black rhinos' moms are always on alert, staying protective of her calves even when they're older. Mother cheetah's pregnancy will last just 3 months. A cub born in the wild will weigh between 150 and 300 grams at birth. Cubs born in captivity tend to weigh a little more, around 500 grams. This is because mama is always provided with food. And as she is not running from predators, she can focus on self-care. A baby cheetah will drink its mother's milk for around 4 months, after which time it will be weaned. By the age of 20 months, a cheetah will gain its independence. Young females will often stay within range of their mothers for life, but young males will leave to start a family elsewhere. Buffalo calves are born with their eyes open, weigh 25 to 40 pounds, and have a reddish-brown coat that turns brown as they age. Buffalo, usually they have 1 calf at a time, and the female will carry the calf for a gestation period of 9 to 12 months before giving birth. Calves stay with their mothers until they are 3 or 4 years old, before naturally moving away.